For a school of 2,000 students, we come from all walks of life.
Our campus community is made up of people from all around the world with diverse identities.
Take as much as you can, do what you have to do to get to the finish line, and look good while doing it.
Graduates of the College of Wooster class of 2023, family, friends, faculty, staff, and guests here on this special day, welcome and congratulations. I am Diane Holt-Frankel, a trustee and a proud graduate of the College of Wooster class of 1975. I bring you all greetings and best wishes from Menlo Park, California. I offer an invocation today, recognizing the many paths through which our students, faculty, staff, and guests may find meaning and sustenance in life. And I invite you to open your hearts with me now. Source of life, known in infinite ways, be with us in this place and with this community gathered to celebrate our College of Wooster class of 2023. And help us all to experience the wonder and joy of this special time together and our pride at the achievements of these graduates. Fill us each with a spirit of gratitude for friends, mentors, family, faculty, and staff who supported us, listened to our deepest fears, who gave us hope when we were worried, who believed in us even if maybe right then we didn't believe in ourselves, who provided a safe space to vent or to hide and encouraged us to try again. Thank you. For those who celebrated achievements and were with us in moments of epiphanies, who made our parties, celebrations, and get-togethers fun and meaningful, who shared insights and the love of learning, and who invited us to celebrate their own high points and achievements. Thank you. For the chances to care for others during these 4 years, to support our friends and colleagues, to learn from our mistakes, to learn from one another, and to pick ourselves up and try again. Thank you. For the marvelous diversity on this campus and for bringing us into contact with so many people, fellow students, faculty, and staff who are very different from us in so many ways, and for opportunities to learn from them. May these experiences help us to give grace to and relate more effectively and empathetically to the many new people we will meet next on our journey. And for this beautiful campus, the glorious trees, the black squirrels scurrying across our paths, the swirl of bagpipes, the McLeod tartan, Tootsie Rolls, and so many more memories we carry with us from this place. Thank you. Now, source of life, known in infinite ways, we ask that you be with each member of this College of Wooster class of 2023 as they go forth from here into the world, independent minds, but a community of learners buoyed by all they have experienced in this place. Support them as lifelong learners. Give them compassion for others, courage, and a sense of vision and mission to make this world a better place. Encourage them to live further into the wonderful gifts you have given them, and bless them and help them to thrive as Scots in the world. And let us all say, Amen.
Thank you, Diane, for that wonderful and fitting opening for today's celebration. Good afternoon and welcome to the 153rd commencement exercises at the College of Wooster. I'm honored to welcome all of you, trustees, faculty, staff, students, families, and friends gathered here in Worcester, as well as remotely around the world via live stream. We're glad to gather as we celebrate the successes and incredible achievements of the class of 2023. Class of 2023, this is your moment, but first, I'd like to acknowledge those who helped you arrive at this moment. My thanks to our dedicated faculty and staff whose mission-driven work in and out of the classroom has contributed to the experiences of our students in this class. Through much adversity over the last 4 years, you have helped shape, support, and mentor this class and their experiences. That work will carry forward to benefit these graduates and their communities for years and for miles beyond this moment and place. Faculty and staff, would you please rise to be recognized? And now to the parents, guardians, grandparents, loved ones, close supporters who helped our graduates arrive at Worcester and supported them through their journeys, thank you. Your role in supporting, loving, guiding, and caring for this class very much made their successful experiences here possible, and this is your moment too. Will families and supporters of our graduates please stand to be recognized? Now to the class of 2023, my heartfelt congratulations. Your Worcester experience is like any other before, and you have weathered challenges and adversity in a way that will truly benefit you for success in life. Your time on campus was altered by the pandemic, by a series of national reckonings around social justice, by a political environment that promotes division versus unity, and by other experiences that cause you to struggle, stumble, or fall. What I want you to know is that adversity, those challenges, those low moments in your life do not define you, but how you responded to those moments has. How you carried on, how you excelled, how you rose above the sadness and frustration of moments that have made you powerful. It's kind of dusty in here, hold on. You should be confident that you can take on any challenge that lies before you. You're here today as soon-to-be graduates of this amazing college, and you are well equipped with knowledge, skills, lessons, and strengths that will forever benefit you. And you're not doing it alone. You have made lifelong friends here. They'll be with you throughout your life in moments of sadness and moments of celebration. The faculty and staff mentors who supported you during your time here will not forget about you, and I ask that you do not forget about them. We are mission-driven teachers and professionals, and you are our mission. We are invested in your future as anyone else can be, and we want you to know, and we want to know how you're doing. We want to know what difference you're making in the world and how your time here, both the hard moments and the wonderful times and memories, have helped you in your journey, so stay in touch. And finally, on a personal note, I can't imagine a better class to depart campus with. As my 6 years at Worcester and single year as president concludes, sorry. I'll take to Avian, as his next president, a fondness for you. We are on this journey together, and even if your name is not Noah, Grace, Lucy ×2, Jill, Alenta, Paige, Sammy, Izzy, Lily, Morgan, Ryan, Sina, Veda, Zoe, Ethan, Emily, Britta, or Langston, watching your successes, all of you, in every aspect of your campus life has been the highlight of the year. I can't think of a better ending than to greet each of you as you walk across the stage and receive a limited edition diploma. Good luck, keep in touch, go Scots. I now turn to the senior awards. Members of the class have earned many prizes which are listed in the program, and I would like to call your attention particularly to the two following awards. The first is the Dan F. Lockhart Outstanding Senior Award, which honors the memory of Dan Forrest Lockhart, class of 1974, and is awarded to seniors who have made outstanding contributions to the life of the college. It recognizes high academic achievement, participation in extracurricular activities, and demonstrated leadership in campus affairs. Lily Anderson, please stand. This year's Lockhart Award winner is Lily Catherine Anderson from Greenville, South Carolina. The Jonas O. Notestein Prize was established in 1923 to honor Dr. Notestein, who taught Greek and Latin at Wooster from 1873 to 1928. It is awarded to the student with the highest academic standing in the class, and this year we recognize 2 students who have maintained a 4.0 GPA over the course of 4 years. Would Olivia and Glenna please stand? The first recipient is Olivia Zoe Frizon DeAngeli, an archaeology major, Spanish minor, public health pathway student from Groton, Connecticut. Thank you, Olivia. Congratulations. And the second recipient is Glenna Van Dyke, a history and education major from Aspinwall, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Glenna. Next, I'm pleased to introduce, in order, 3 seniors who are exceptional scholars and terrific citizens of the Wooster community, who will offer reflections of their time on our campus. Ethan De Silva, Zoe Seymour, and Britta Troy. Our first class speaker is Ethan De Silva from Warden Grove, Illinois. Today, Ethan, Today, Ethan earns his degree in political science and comparative politics and education. During his time at Wooster, Ethan was a teaching assistant for the political science department, a member of the swim team, specializing in backstroke and freestyle, secretary of Scot Council, and a member of the Social Justice and Equity Council, and president of Wooster Future Educators. His independent study is titled, How Does a City's Migrant Identities Affect Urban Government's Implementation of Affordable Housing Policies? Next fall, Ethan plans to teach 5th grade STEM outside Evanston, Illinois. Ethan.
Today's the day, people. Let's go. I actually heard that next year they're going to be having drone cameras and RC cars go up between all the aisles. So there's going to be a lot more footage to work with, just so you know. Class of 2023, my name is Ethan De Silva. I am incredibly grateful to be here today. In choosing to attend the College of Wooster, I decided to go away to a school where I did not yet know anyone. It also happened to be somewhere that was far enough I could not travel home on the weekends. That's neither here nor there. My parents thought that I needed to find my own way in the world. They wanted me to build a life of my own without their daily presence. But they knew I would be okay because people and teachers have been kind to me all of my life. I've had friends to share a meal, adults to listen without judgment, people who I trust and they trust me. Everyone who has made it here today has overcome obstacles and roadblocks to get here. We have finally made it. It would not have been possible to make it here alone. Now it is our obligation to reach back and help pull someone else up. My hope for you is that you are able to be that person who provides the hand reaching out, the judgment-free ear, endless encourager. This will undoubtedly create a ripple effect in our lives. Who you ultimately choose to be has an effect on all of us. We all know that person who radiates kindness and compassion. They give us the benefit of the doubt. They are supportive and in tune with the people around them. My question for everyone listening today is, how do you choose to show up in this life? I believe that your path is ultimately your choice. We can fill our lives with kindness and goodness, or we can fill our lives with pessimism and solutionless complaints. Will the daily bumps in the road become setbacks? Or will we bounce back quickly from life's inevitable setbacks? Let's promise to hold each other accountable, to choose what will help us all shine. Moving forward, after we leave here today and begin our new adventure, there will be days filled with a type of quiet that might be uncomfortable, but try not to resist those moments. My mom always says, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. When I came to Wooster 4 years ago, I was overwhelmed with all of the changes in my life. I found myself sitting in my room for the first 4 weeks, alone. Slowly, people began reaching out, and I started to reach back. Things will be different. New jobs, new lives. The one constant is that we will all be on our own path, our own journey. Be okay with being on your own. Learn how to talk to yourself like you would a dear friend. Take refuge in yourself when times are tough. In closing, I am so thankful for my Wooster friends who have become my family. I would like to take a moment to say thank you to all of my teachers and friends here at Wooster. This would not have been possible without your support. Thank you to my parents, Casio and Hillary De Silva, and my grandparents, Ed and Marilyn, my Ohio family, Noah Gullivin and Kathy and Dan Gullivin, my best friends, Noah, Graham, Veda, Boston, Flynn. Thank you, guys. You have encouraged me to keep moving forward. And finally, I want to acknowledge my friend Alina, who could not be here on this beautiful day. Our lives are so precious and fragile. Try to make the most of every single day. Try to show up for one another in this life. Thank you.
Thank you, Ethan. Our second speaker is Zoe Seymour from Fort Worth, Texas. Today, Zoe earns a degree in psychology and a minor in math and Chinese. At Wooster, Zoe has been involved as secretary of the BIPOC Performing Arts Alliance, a member of the Cow Dance Company, Women of Images, and is co-founder and co-president of Wooster Adoptee Student Union. She also helped organize the March for Asian Lives protest on campus in spring of 2021. Zoe's IS, titled Overlooked Adoptees, The Effects of COVID-19 Racism and Ethnic Identity on the Psychological Well-Being of Chinese Transracial Adoptees in the United States, earned an Equity, Inclusion, and Diversity Award. After graduation, Zoe will be heading to Taiwan to be an English teaching assistant with the Fulbright U.S. student program. Upon returning to the U.S., she plans to attend graduate school to be able to work in a clinical setting with adoptees and Asian Americans. Zoe.
Hi, Thank you, President Webster, for introducing me, and thank you for all of you for being here today. So one thing I didn't put in my introduction is how much I love dad jokes, or as we call them in my family, mom jokes, which is an adoption thing, so you don't have to get it. So I was standing up here today, and I wanted to share a few dad jokes with you. Hopefully it succeeds. Okay, why didn't the pirate graduate with departmental honors? His jokes were in the, or his grades were in the C's. Yes. Okay, but before I get into my reflections of the past 4 years, I would like to thank my peers and President Webster for extending me this opportunity to be speaking to you today. It is truly an honor, and I'm going to be completely honest, I'm very much shaking right now because I'm really nervous, but I'm still really grateful to be up here today. When I was trying to, oh, thank you. When I was trying to think of what to say, I really had no idea, but then I started thinking of my last 4 years here and all of the lessons that has taught me that hopefully I can impart on you all. When I think of our class, there's so many things to talk about. We have so many experiences and memories that I sadly cannot fit into a 5 to 7 minute speech. So instead, I'm going to try to share a few of those experiences. I'm sure all of you here know that Wooster's slogan is independent minds working together. And when I think of the class of 2023, I hear that slogan in the back of my head. Some people like to call us the COVID class because we were the class that was probably one of the most impacted by COVID. We came here in August 2019, ready to embrace the newfound freedom that college brings us. No more responsibilities, you don't have to take the trash out. But then we went home for spring break and didn't come back. So that was great. But the last 4 years, I feel, has taught us to be adaptable and resilient and put our independent minds to work. I mean, we had to adapt today when we came through the gym instead of coming through the arch, and I feel like that sums up the last 4 years pretty well. From dealing with online and hybrid classes to weekly COVID testing and social distancing in the dining hall to masking indoors and outdoors. Can you believe that? We used to mask outdoors. To dealing with all of the construction, including why we are here today, because the field is being worked on right now. But we also had a slew of memories that we can say we experienced and other classes didn't. For instance, we were the last class to experience moms, and the real moms in the basement of Lowry. And we were also the first class to be able to cut the ribbon on the newly renovated Lowry Center in August. Thinking of my time at Wooster, I've thought a lot about what I associate with the college. There's the black squirrels, which I don't get in Texas, and Sunflower, the cat, of course. And you can't forget about the bagpipes. They processed us in here today. But aside from that, I think about the people who make this campus enjoyable and fight for justice on our campus. From AAAPI Arts Festivals to tabling for National Adoptee Awareness Month to Days of Silence and so much more, we never fail to bring to light the ways to make our campus a more equitable place to be. Even though our college experience is full of ups and downs and is definitely one for the history books, it has taught me a lot of valuable lessons. For starters, it showed me to be grateful for the small things in life, for my friends and family that have stuck with me through the hardest of times. I learned not to take for granted the things that I have been gifted in life, that some things you don't really think about gifts. For instance, being able to walk. During fall of 2020, one of the probably years of college we tried to forget about, I had surgery in my leg and I couldn't put my foot down for about a month. And I just walked up on this stage today, so you should all be grateful that you're here too. Also this year, on January 1st, I lost a high school classmate and friend to a car accident. She was less than an hour into the new year and is supposed to be where we are today, graduating from college and waiting to go to a graduate program in the fall. Thus, I'm immensely grateful that all of you are here today and we can all graduate and get our diplomas and go on with our lives. Throughout my time here, I've learned a lot about myself, about my relationship with others, and what works for me and what doesn't. Life isn't about getting to the top, it's about making it to the finish line no matter how many obstacles stand in your way. Do you think I plan to do college online? No. Would I do it again? You might have to ask me in a few years, but I still would not be able to share the lessons that I've learned with you today. I hope that when you think about your time at Wooster, you're able to recognize at least one thing the school taught you. I know you probably won't remember this speech, but I hope you remember the last 4 years. I hope you can encourage the next generation of leaders to continue the work that you've left behind. Or maybe you might miss the sound of the bagpipes, or maybe you won't because they're too loud for you. But I still encourage you to appreciate the world around you. I would like to conclude today by thanking those who made it possible for me to be here and for supporting me. My biggest supporter was probably Google Translate because that let me pass my Chinese classes. But I would also like to thank my family, friends, and Worcester community for making me the person that I am today and for being some of the hardest people to leave. To the psychology department and my advisor, Dr. Garcia, for helping me through the IS process and post-college plans. To the Global Engagement Office, Chinese Department, and the Underground for giving me such a fun and comfortable working environment and introducing me to so many incredible people. To all the faculty and staff here for caring so much about your students. For the departments on campus who work effortlessly to advocate for us, give us food, give us a place to live, give us a place to live without bats, and also just giving us a fun place to socialize and spaces where we can feel like the most comfortable in ourselves. Most importantly, I would like to thank Dr. Yo and Nauko for giving me a home away from home and inspiring me to create change. To my student organizations for teaching me what it means to be a leader. To the wellness staff for letting us go and rant about our life problems to them. To the friends that I have made throughout all 4 years, from the night before Arch to the last semester of my last year. To WASU for making me feel like I can be myself and surrounding me with a community that I call home. And finally, to my family watching at home and my mom and sister who are here today, for always pushing me to do my best and for paying me to be here. I could not have done this without you, and I'm so incredibly grateful to have you in my life. Now I have one last joke before I get off the stage, and then you don't have to hear my voice anymore. How many PhD candidates do you need to change a light bulb? You only need one, but it may take more than 4 years. Congratulations, class of 2023. I'm so proud of you, and you should be too. I know wherever you go in life, your independent minds will work together, and you'll accomplish so many great things. I cannot wait to see it, and thank you all for your time.
Thank you, Zoe. You did great. Our third senior class speaker is Britta Troy from Auburn Township, Ohio. Today, Britta earns a degree in communication studies, a minor in music, and a pathway in entrepreneurship. Britta is a 4-year member and senior captain of the women's lacrosse team, where she broke a 21-year record for single-season assist. It was named second team All-NCAC Conference. She's also first chair and trumpet section leader in Scot Marching Band and Symphonic Bands, a member of Shades of Gold, an a cappella group and communication club, and president of Worcester Christian Fellowship. She also received the Theodore Ted Williams Prize in Music. The title of her IS is Face to Face, Finding Confidence in My Voice in a Technology-Centered Generation. After Worcester, Britta hopes to pursue her master's degree in communications and eventually work in broadcasting. Her immediate entrepreneurial motivation is to create her own lacrosse business for young women in Cleveland and Northern Maine. Britta?
Thank you, President Webster. Good afternoon, administration, faculty, honored guests, and my fellow Fighting Scots. Today, around 425 of us seniors are about to march our Scot pride into another realm. In preparation, I welcome you all to my tartan talk. The phrase, "forever a Scot," was imprinted on those snazzy fanny packs we all got on IS Monday, and that got me thinking. most of us aren't Scottish at all. So what's behind all this Scot pride? Like those who came before us, we Worcester Scots are defined by learning, shared experiences, and resiliency. In 4 short years, we have acquired valuable skills and virtues while collecting priceless memories of Tootsie Rolls, cows, the band and football team coming down the hill, and the bagpipes. Now, I need to pack up all this cool stuff in this handy-dandy suitcase. Now, one of the hardest things to achieve at Wooster is proper balance. Commitments, opportunities, team meetings, rehearsals, studying. The more challenges we accept, somehow the better things work. Now, Albert Einstein had the same thought about momentum. Life is like riding a bicycle. In order to keep your balance, you must keep moving. Here's another kind of Scot balance. Bill Nye, the science guy, taught me that everyone you will ever meet knows something you don't. Now please, graduates, look to your left and look to your right at the brilliant people who will soon be leaving Wootown. Now go ahead right now and shake hands with those folks, like you mean it. Great. Now that person to the left knows something extraordinary that you do not. The one to the right has experienced something you may not immediately understand or relate to, but keep these connections for balance. Now, 2 weeks ago on IS Symposium Day, it became obvious that we seniors have gleaned knowledge, raised concerns, and to some degree proposed real solutions. Our IS titles demonstrate our aptitude for mastering complex matters. We each naturally brought something distinctive to the table. What struck me on Symposium Day was that our class was finally all together talking to each other. By listening to the tone of each other's voices, we got a dose of respect for unfamiliar points of view. After working so closely with our advisors, friends, teammates, and bandmates to perform at the highest level, we cannot settle for being average. Now, we are all grateful for our exceptional President Webster, right? Now, we have the absolute ability every single day of our lives to be thankful. Count your blessings. Be thankful for the talents and abilities you've been given and for those you have yet to discover. Be grateful to everyone here for you today. I know we're all appreciative of our professors. So everybody, on the count of 3, go ahead and shout out loud and clear your all-time favorite professor's name to show them your appreciation. All right, everybody with me. 1, 2, 3. Now that's gratitude. Now here's a gem to take with us today. No amount of regret can change history. No amount of anxiety will change the future, but the tiniest amount of gratitude will change the present. Now, while many of life's blessings are free, others require both persistence and stepping outside of our comfort zones. When confronted with a challenge, treat it as an opportunity. If we fail, and we will, we must try again, but fail better. The master has failed many more times than the beginner has even attempted, so fail boldly. Do the things that people say cannot be successfully juggled. Take that risk and pursue it with grit. Whether our grandparents were farmers, musicians, nurses, or librarians, their work ethic, fortitude, and willingness to take risks explains how we came to be who we are. Now, my last name, Troy, means fidelity or loyalty. It means having the integrity to stand up for what you believe in. Here at Wooster, we proudly sport this MacLeod of Lewis tartan. So I researched its significance. My old Scot accent may fail me, but I presume the motto on the Lewis crest is pronounced I bern kihili se, meaning I keep burning while remaining watchful. And I like that. It says stay on your game while watching out for others. Our tartan represents all of us with our diverse backgrounds and passions, tightly woven together. And the fabric of 2023 is especially durable because of those tough times we've endured together. So what is that strengthens our personal fiber? It is finding purpose in doing the little things. Your thread might just be the one holding everyone together. My pastor, Rob, at home suggests that everything should have a purpose, and that we should not let things such as candles sit around our house unless they're there for a reason. He urged, if you have a candle, burn it. Do not be that unburnt candle waiting until later to shine. Keep your flame flickering. Now, this story is a favorite of my Uncle Kurt's. A person sitting on a beach noticed hundreds of starfish were being pushed onto the sand by the waves. He watched a figure walking along the beach, stopping occasionally to toss one of the starfish back into the ocean. "You're wasting your time," said the man. "There's no way your efforts can make a difference in trying to save these creatures from drying out." Without hesitation, the beach walker tossed in another starfish. "Maybe not," he agreed, "but I just made a difference to that one." Now, Wooster has made a dramatic difference in shaping each of us, and that is cause enough for some enthusiasm. With good reason, our modern tartan is known as Loud McLeod. Not to mention, there's absolutely nothing subtle about bagpipes. As Scots, we play the proverbial pipes, putting ourselves out there. Some folks will criticize us, and some might cover their ears. Others will melt when they hear that haunting drone. Be that person who lets the world know there's something you want them to hear. In turn, be willing to listen to someone else's tune, even if they're wearing a kilt of some other plaid. And last but not least, never underestimate the element of surprise. Life is most interesting when things get unpredictable, so have some fun with it. This should be no surprise. All these skills and attitudes which I have collected here at Wooster, balance, aptitude, gratitude, persistence, integrity, purpose, enthusiasm, and surprising satisfaction that we've added something memorable to our tartan, spell bagpipes. Now let's take some Scot pride with us as we roll our suitcases out of here. Now go into the world, share your spark with others, and roll Scots. Thank you.
Thank you, Britta. It is now my tremendous honor to welcome today's commencement speaker, 1994 alumnus and National Teacher of the Year, Mr. Kurt Russell. Mr. Russell is a 25-year veteran of the classroom teaching history. He's also the head varsity boys basketball coach at Oberlin High School in Oberlin, Ohio, where he was born and raised. He also serves as faculty advisor for the student-led Black Student Union, whose work has led to positive impacts for students across racial groups. Kurt was first inspired to become a teacher in middle school when he encountered his first black male teacher. In a time when many are trying to quiet diverse voices and gloss over atrocities of the past, Mr. Russell is standing up for independence of thought and exemplifying social and intellectual responsibility. His classes include African American history, which he has taught since the late 1990s, and race, gender, and oppression, a class he developed. As the 2022 National Teacher of the Year, he advocates for classrooms to better reflect the students within them, from a curriculum that reflects their backgrounds and identities to a more diverse teaching profession. Kurt earned his Bachelor of Arts degree with a major in history and minor in Black Studies from Wooster, and a Master of Education in Curriculum and Instruction from Ashland University. He continues to take courses in child development at Oakland City University still. It is our deep honor to welcome Wooster alumnus and National Teacher of the Year, Kurt Russell, as our commencement speaker today. But before he speaks, it is our pleasure to award Mr. Russell an honorary degree from Wooster. Provost Buffetti, please come forward to present the candidate for the honorary degree.
President Webster, it is my privilege to present Mr. Kurt Russell for the degree Doctor of Humane Letters. In conferring an honorary degree on Mr. Russell, the college is honoring his service, impact, and extraordinary contributions to the field of education and his mentorship of tomorrow's leaders. President Webster, I present Mr. Kurt Russell.
Thank you, Provost Buffetti. By a vote of the faculty and the Board of Trustees of the College of Wooster, and by the authority granted to me by the state of Ohio, I confer upon you, Mr. Kurt Russell, the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
What an honor. Thank you so much. It is a joy and a pleasure to be with you this morning. Dr. Webster, thank you. Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, the invisible laborers, those individuals who work tirelessly, our groundskeepers, our cafeteria workers, those individuals behind the scene, I truly, truly appreciate you as well. And thank you, Wooster, for acknowledging me, because when you do that, you are acknowledging those great classroom teachers, especially during Teacher Appreciation Week. So thank you so much, Wooster, for that. Appreciate it. Parents, the graduating class of 2023, congratulations to you. Congratulations to some of my Oberlin students who are graduating today as well. So it's an honor to see you walking across the stage this morning. For the past 70 years, since the Dwight Eisenhower presidency, an individual has been awarded the National Teacher of the Year. I am the 4th Black male to receive this honor. Thank you. And also the first Black male to receive Ohio Teacher of the Year. So after I received Ohio Teacher of the Year, for the first time, I sent out a tweet. I was never on Twitter before. The State Department mentioned that I should probably create a Twitter account just to talk about my travels. So in October of 2022, I sent out my first tweet. And my tweet went as follows. I mentioned that it's an honor to represent the tremendous teachers in the state of Ohio, and it's also an honor to be recognized as the first Black male Ohio Teacher of the Year. My intention of that tweet was to highlight this historical monument. A gentleman responded in that tweet, and the gentleman in all caps said the following words: "Why does it have to be about race? That's the problem with education in this woke culture." The remarks didn't anger me, but the remarks saddened me, because it seemed as though we have lost civility in conversation. So in this age of anger, in this age of polarization, how can honest discourse happen? And how can we be civil during a revolution? In 1965, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave the commencement address at Oberlin College. The title of his remarks was "Remaining Awake Through a Revolution." The backdrop of his speech, of course, was the Civil Rights Movement, the mistreatment of Black, brown, indigenous people, poor people in this country. A few years earlier, in 1963, we all seen the horrific event that happened in Birmingham. Bull O'Connor, the police chief, the fire chief, the fire hoses, the dogs on Black and brown children. Also that same year, 1963, we witnessed the murder of 4 little girls worshiping in a church. So Dr. King rooted his message in an old Washington Irving play, Rip Van Winkle. Many of us have heard that story before. Rip Van Winkle went to the mountains and he slept for 20 years. And Dr. King talked about while Rip Van Winkle were sleeping, a great revolution took place that changed the course of history. This revolution was so great that when Rip Van Winkle went into the cave in the mountains, there was a picture of King George III. When Rip Van Winkle came down, there was a picture of George Washington. So Dr. King's message was clear. We must remain awake and vigilant during times of difficulties. So this idea of a woke culture is nothing new. Dr. King mentioned that being woke is to have three things. Number one, to be woke means to achieve a world perspective. That means to appreciate, to celebrate different cultures. Number two, Dr. King mentioned that being woke means to rid this society of racial injustice. And then finally, number three, Dr. King said to be woke in this age of turmoil, that we must get rid of violence. Three things that I believe each and every one of us could agree upon. However, this idea of being woke somehow has been translated to something else. For some, it means depriving individuals of their rights. For some, it means indoctrination. In some, it means that people will feel uncomfortable. So this is most definitely evident in what I consider the new civil rights battlefield, and that's in education, within our schools. Banning of books, a limiting curriculum, a Western philosophy are some of the ways in which education today is under attack. So this is the question. What can we do as a community of learners to lead and to have civil discourse during these changing times? For me, it must begin within our institutions of learning. Allow me to introduce my safe space. My safe space, room 200 at Oberlin High School. Walk through the front door, you make a left, you make another left, and there goes room 200, the only classroom I ever had in 26 years of teaching. My students represent the demographics of America. White students, black students, students of color, straight students, gay students, students on the spectrum, students that are not on the spectrum. But let me tell you this, each student brings his or her uniqueness and identity to room 200, enriching the learning experience for all. Different from many, many high schools, especially history classes, I focus on tough conversations in room 200, which is evident by the courses that I teach. Black music in the African diaspora, African American history, and also a class that I mirrored from Wooster. In 1990, I enrolled at Wooster the year after the Gulfpin takeover. During the Gulfpin takeover, students and faculty decided to enrich the curriculum and to make sure that diversity is brought to the College of Wooster. So I created this class that is called Race, Gender, and Oppression. Can you imagine that in high school today? Race, gender, and oppression, a course that deals with the LGBTQ plus community, a course that deals with women's rights, a course that deals with the Black experience, a course that deals with economic oppression, a course that deals with immigrationism, a course that is challenging and uncomfortable, but so needed. So how do we have discourse in a class which is a microcosm of America? My title today, these are the lessons from room 200. The first thing that we must do in order to have civil discourse is that we must humanize individuals' stories. There is value in the lived experience and existence of all. For 26 years, I placed great emphasis on making sure my students see themselves in the curriculum. For what is a curriculum? It is nothing but stories. So each one of my students, whether if you are gay or straight, Black or white, you will see yourself in my lesson. And the beauty of this is the diversity that it brings to room 200. The stories of contributions of women, natives, immigrants, and so many others. It's the story of Chris. Chris, a first-year student, 5 years ago, 2 periods of the day. First period, U.S. history class. Chris was silent, shy, did not say a single word. Fourth period was African American history class. Chris' hand is up, Chris is engaged. So one day I stopped and I asked Chris, what is the difference between your demeanor, first period, shy, not participating, called on them, not engaged, and then fourth period? What is the difference? Chris, in his freshman intellect, said something so profound. I see myself in fourth period. Chris was a Black child, and Chris saw his humanity in African American history class. Chris did not see his humanity in first period survey of U.S. history. So that's when my mindset shift. It's that in order to have civil discourse, you must be engaged in a part of the discourse that is happening. And Chris felt engaged. So the first thing we need to do is to humanize the value of others. Secondly, we must commit ourselves to be truth tellers. Truth tellers. 2023. It's amazing how we have to really emphasize telling the truth. If I stand before you and if I say 2 + 2 is 8, many of you would say he is incompetent. If I say that over and over and over again. So why is it in public education that we cannot discuss how sexism, how racism, how homophobia is a detriment to our society? That's being a truth teller. That is not hiding the evidence. So how can we truly educate our young people if we only provide a single story? Truth is not for you to like or for you to dislike. I'm going to say that again. Truth is not for you to like it or to dislike it. But the only purpose of truth is for each and every person to grow and to learn. It is not the purpose to victimize anyone. That's the importance of being a truth teller. And thus, my final point, in order for us to have civil discourse in this age of turmoil, we must confront the uncomfortable. Some truths are difficult to discuss. It's a unique blend of pain and discomfort, along with growth and remembrance. My former student, Sam, he embraced that. Sam was a student in my race, gender, and oppression class. Every Friday, we have a seminar. The seminar was based upon a unit that we studied. We watch a video, we'll read an article, but this particular Friday, we saw a TED Talk. Our topic for our seminar was, should trans individuals participate in athletics? That was a hot topic of the time. Should trans individuals participate in athletics? My students watched the TED Talk. After the TED Talk, my students started to journal. After 5 minutes, 14 of the students engaged participating in the seminar. 14 out of the 15 students agreed with this particular TED Talk. And the agreement was that trans individuals should not participate. 14 of the 15 students was in agreement. They was talking about it, except for one student. That student was Sam. Sam was quiet. Sam didn't say a word. 10 minutes passed. Sam was quiet. Sam did not say a word. 15, 20, 25 minutes of a 50-minute course, Sam remained quiet. And then finally, the last 5 minutes of class, Sam gently raised his hand. And Sam spoke. Sam was the only one in the gay community. Sam, unbeknownst to the rest of the students, was transitioning. And Sam spoke. And Sam told his story. And Sam confronted being uncomfortable. Sam showed us how to be uncomfortable. And the pin drop you could not hear. And Sam spoke and spoke. And teachers got upset because my students could not leave the classroom. And after 30 minutes outside of our regular block, Sam introduced himself to the class as a trans individual. And my students, the 14 students, saw value in Sam. That's what it means to have civil discourse. So to the graduating class of 2023, make sure you understand the following: that you matter, but more importantly, your stories matter. Being civil is not a task. Being civil is not a task, but an obligation. Take with you that Wooster spirit of growing, of learning, and of facing difficult challenges. Make this who you are, a person that will speak truth to power by humanizing the existence of all in order for us to create a more civil America. Each and every one of us are connected. Our fates are linked. Civil discourse is about dismantling structures that exclude, that increase opportunities for a healthy, more vigorous community. Lesson from room 200. Lessons from room 200. It's uncomfortable, It's emotional, but it's required. And the requirement is for each and every one of us is to remain awakened to injustice, to remain awakened to discrimination, and to remain awakened to oppression. Thank you so much.
This fall, during opening convocation, we began conversations about civil discourse, and it's taken in different shapes and turns over the course of the year, but I can't think of a more powerful capstone to that conversation than what we just heard. Thank you, Kurt. Yeah. So now we turn to the degrees. Provost Perfetti, you please come forward for the presentation of degrees.
President Webster, it is my honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music Therapy for December 31st, 2022. I'm sorry, how about if we start in August of 22, which does come before December. It is my honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts for August 31st, 2022.
And we recognize the August 2022 graduates who are with us in absentia.
President Webster, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music Therapy for December 31st, 2022. And we do have 3 individuals here.
With the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music Therapy for December 31st, 2022, please come forward.
Ian Christopher Johnston. Linnea Kadzora. And Liv Morning. President Webster, it is now my honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts for May 13th, 2023.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts for May 13, 2023, please come forward.
Eric Senenu Adedevo. Tomoka Adams. Catherine Elizabeth Adams Fisher. Nana Abena Biama Aduboan. Lucy Agorkas. Craig Akiri II in absentia. Edwina Akonor. Jeffrey Nathaniel Allen. Inethia Allen. Christian Amesbury. Lily Catherine Anderson. Marina Alexandra Anderson. Nathaniel Jack Andrews. Ash Aarons. Teresa Isabel Asensio. Jillian Ashley. Jade Sa-Yong Beck. Hannah Rosemary Baker. Peter Barker. Owen Cornell Barnard. Demetrius Devon Barnett. Lake Barrett. Biliksana Batulga. Lillian Beach. Langston Garvey Beelum. Abigail Marie Beard. Bethel Binyam Bedalu. Owen James Belfiore. Natalie Ibrahim Bell. Sam Lucas Belsky. Macy Bennett. Claire Berlin. Theodore Jackson Hargrave Berner. B. Danton B. Mary Elise Blair. Haley Rebecca Bloom. Cooper Allen Bodery in absentia. Daniel William Bull. Colin J. Boisnault. MJ Boley. Daniel Borowski. In absentia. Samuel Cooper Boudreau. Kira Boyce. Grace A. Braver. Kaylee Briggs. Harvey Briscoe. Whitford Dean Brown. Allie Brugge in absentia. Maud Shau Maud Bowman. Samantha Burke. Tanner Christopher Burt. Rondon Caesar. Sam Cayley. Alyssa Campbell in absentia. Claire Lynn Campbell. Dane Matthew Camphausen. Jacob Andrew Cannon in absentia. Alexa Carlozzi. Hope Marie Samal Carmody. Morgan Claire Carson. Madison Elizabeth Carter. Pukar Chand. Lingyun Cloud Chung. Harrison Clayman. Chloe Clear. Kyle Peter Cohen in absentia. Daniel Cohen Kobos. Christian Coleman in absentia. Patrick Caldwell. Megan Elizabeth Conklin. Donald Milton Conley. Ricky Cooper in absentia. Allison Cunningham. Michael Curran. Colin Edward Zubarek. Evan Daggett in absentia. J. Curtis Daigle. Duke Ming Dao. Vu Ba Long Dao. Ethan John De Silva. Helena Mariela Davis in absentia. Luis Delgado. Caitlin Ann Dennis. Camille Deacons. Jordan Diggs. Caroline Dillard in absentia. Amber Jevin Dinchman. Jamie Doe. David Lee Dotson. Alexander Owen Drews in absentia. Alexander Matthew Drummond. David Dunn. Jenna Lee Diriff. Laureen Egyin. Mahmoud Bassam El Achwa. El Yazid El Hamriti. Matthew Engfer. Isa Ergon. Isabel Espinosa. Theodora Mary Farson. Naomi Fernandez in absentia. Maria Dolores Ferreira. Lucy Fiala. Chase Dylan Fickies. Zachary Filippi. Naod Matot Fiseha. Sydney Lynn Fitzcharles. Catherine Flagg. Max Fletcher. Roger Fortier in absentia. Jonah Brick Friedman. Olivia Zoe Frizone de Angelis. Jada Frost. Anela Funches. Emily Jane Gale. Gabrielle Ryan Gatus. Oriana Marcela Galvez Marin. Sumyabatar Ganbatar. Lorene Nicole Ganson. Eileen Garcia. Solomon Gebrakiros. Jules Gerdes. Dana Morgan Giffen. J.G. Gillard. Maximilian Frank Glass. Noah David Golovin. Katia Sofia Gonzalez Virto. Sarah Ann Gordon. Jada Bernice Green. Olivia Ruth Green. Connor Joseph Green. Benjamin David Greenwood. Hannah Lily Grossman. Ishika Gupta in absentia. Carson Jack Gutierrez. Elizabeth Hall. Gregory Lafayette Hall, Jr. Abir Hamdawi. Noor Hanan. Naji Stephen Hardaway. George Patrick Harney. Lily Kate Harpham. Joey Harris. Stacy Harris. Ryan Harrison. Emily Brooke Haseki. Jacob Hassan. Charles Franklin Henniger. Luke Daniel Henke. Adeline Deirdre Hannaberry. Nafia Henny. Alyssa Raquel Hentz. Samuel George Hermes in absentia. Berenice Hernandez. Emma Catherine Hewitt. Jade Hoff. Milo Morse Covington Hoff. Brooke Lynn Holmes. Brandon Holt. Langston Nathaniel Hood. Isabel Chauncey Hoover. Claire Catherine Horansky. Corey Edward Horgan. Sena Disawari Wesu Adin. Haley Abigail Hewitt. Naol Aman Hulufe. Eric Darnell Humphreys in absentia. Phoebe J. Hurt. Ferdaus Ihiri. Umaima Ihiri. Ayaka Iwasaki. Taylor Danae Jackson. Helena Janzak. Laura E. Gentis. Suyun Ji. Christian Jiver Johnston. Ryan James Johnston. Justin LaRon Jones. Tucker Riley Joseph. Hannah Keel. Isabella Alyssa Kevorkian. Ryan Korosh Kazra. Noor Kherfi. Hyun Min Kim. Kyung Joo Kim. Min Kim. Sue La Kim. Audrey Lynn Klosterman. Mo Thent Ko. Yoon Ko. Helen Kolmetz. Lauren Krieger. Alicia Creelart in absentia. Morgan Christina Cromer. Turner Kurt. Emma C. Kurtz. Courage Cassena in absentia. Abby Kushner Benson. Yakiria Sine Lamar. Kate Larson. Ming Win Mei Le. Min Yin Lee. Young Sok Lee in absentia. Stephen Leach. Claire Lighthouser. Allison LeMay. Ian Houston Leon. Noah Leonard. Graham Letkeman. Aiden William Lomadou. Jewel Lee in absentia. Kaylee Lauren Liu. Zhou Hao Liu. Nivan Lobo. Robbie Loftus. Shane Lewis. Ding Sheng Lu. Brianna Maeve Lyman. Morgan Ann Malone. Isabel June Manchi. Alice Cole Markey. Veda Christine Massaneri Thatcher. Catherine Rose Materick. Alicia Valora Matson. Riley McErling. Sharif McGee. William Valentine McMichael in absentia. Emily Ashley Mendoza. Adam Patrick Meyer. Jessica Meyer. Alenta Dawit Mesmore. Marek Machan. Natsumi Miki. Jacob Elijah Milan. Rachel Clara Miley. Stephanie V. Miranda. Atticus Tannen Moats. Andy Mockby. Rian Hargopramatama Mokodompit in absentia. Matthew Robert Monge. Malik Moore. Juliana Morales. Vanessa Morris. Naushirwan Mughal. Timul Munktor. Anasu Munyani. Jillian Amethyst Murray. Samuel Robert Muse in absentia. Usama Mustafa. Ian Ishimwe Musumba. Jennifer Tier Minard. Haley Nash. Salem Fitzum Nega. Leonard Win Chong. Leonard Gwyn Chong. Min Win Kok. Tuan Min Win. Natalie M. Nono. Zachary Nowatzki. Bolanle Oladaji. Jessica R. Olson. Noah Olson. Brendan Drake Ortiz. Alex Padfield. Pranil Panchigar in absentia. Matthew Thomas Pardee. Claudia Rose Mandela Partridge in absentia. Ashni Patel. Davis Patterson. Henry Alden Pellegrin. Nathaniel J. Perry. Alexander Phillips in absentia. Lark Pinney. Penelope Pintor. Kevin Poe. Mason David Poisson. Alex Pollitt. Kennedy Pope. Noah Pounds. Samuel Powers. Scott Joseph Israel Presley. Kira Preston Irvin. Alex Joseph Printup. Keaton Purvis. Nicholas Emery Rabeau. Colton T. Ramber. Antonio N. Ramos. Raisa Tasnim Raufa. Benjamin Paul Reed. Gordon Reeves. Isaac Thomas Renabet Oliveira. Mateo Renteria in absentia. Abigail Annette Rice. Douglas Sanford Richardson, Jr. Allison Ringgold. Christopher Matthew Roche. Matthew Rollman. Kyle N. Rossi. Amari Royal. Abigail Rubadoo. Aspen Rush in absentia. Anna Russell. Namara Kilamushwa Rawakari. Adam Ryan. Harper Ryan. Jenny Rio. Zineb Sair. Stacy Eurabena Sam. Ethan Orion Samanji. Carolyn Santos in absentia. Tiyusha Sarawaji. Michael Scarberry. Emma Lucia Schell. Nicholas James Sherson. Fiona Erin Rebecca Sheevy. Clara Elizabeth Schifrick. Carter Michael Schmidt. John Schmidt. Kylie Marie Schmitz. Adam Schneider. Robert Doak Schultz. Catherine Elizabeth Schumacher in absentia. Isaac Schwartz. Zachary Scott in absentia. Jeanette Ryan Seaton Evans. Lucille Siegel. Andrew Francis Seifert. Zoe Lee Samersky. Zoe Elizabeth Yiling Seymour. Manan Shahi. Shiropa Shahrin. Hannah Elizabeth Shaw. Catherine J. Shalmadine. Hayden Scott Sherry. Mekdes Shifarao. Max Schiffman. Joe Schiltz. Gracie Shreve. Ethan Sieber. Victoria I. Silva. Savannah Louise Sema in absentia. Keegan Smith. Maya Najiri Smith. Sarah A. Snyder. Kai Chin Chin So. Catherine J. Spence. Morgan Taylor Stanley. Catherine Elizabeth Stevens. Kayla Stevens. Nikosi Stewart. Paris Maximus Sterrett. Jasper Stoddard. Drake Stolman. Neil Walker Story. Caitlin Marie Strasberg. Connor Streeter. Dylan Strickland. Ryan Henry Sullivan. Hua Yu Sun. Griffin Jean Sopa. Artemis Tkachuk Swanson. Emma French Swindell. Adeline Nicole Tag. Dorian Talley. Quincy Alvin Taylor. Brennan William Testa. August Tewell. Sobika Tapa. Austin Thomas. Andrew B. Thompson. Madeline Lee Thompson. Riley Marie Thor. Maylee Sue Tinsman. Colin Tobin. Judith Grace Topham. Richard Cabral Torres. Britta Elaine Troy. Anna Chung. Otis Tucker. Matt Ulishny. Samuel Justice Ulrich. Avash Upadhyaya. Maud Emma Utstein. Glenna Van Dyke. David C. Varner. Yatsari Venzor. Teresa Eileen von Walmenijk. Li Jiai Wang. Vicky Wang. Sarah Ann Wargo. Brianna M. Watkins. Monica Watkins. Olivia Medalia Watling. Alexandra Margaret Wells. Paige Marie Wells. Lynette Westreich. Kay Elizabeth Wetmore. John Duncan Whitehouse. Lucy Ganley Wickham. Jane C. Wright. Langston Key Williams. Alex Wiseman Rose. Patrick T. Wood. Chloe Dawn Wright. Elliot John Wright. Yuchen Yang. Andrew Janssens. Ryan Yo. Kevin Yuan. Nicholas Alexander Youngblood. Wenxiu Zhao. Rakik Ziku. Dakota Taman Zwelke. President Webster, it is my honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Music Education, and Bachelor of Music Therapy for May 13th, 2023.
Would the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Music Education, and Bachelor of Music Therapy for May 13th, 2023 please come forward?
Sophia Chung Marshall. Morgan Kaylee Smock. Kayla Marie Dobbs in absentia. Alexis Nicole Kelbley. Brenna E. Southward in absentia. Caitlin Abigail Tackett, also in absentia. That's all I got. Oh, sorry. I see. Imzadia Conrad. Robert Stark.
At this time, would all the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Music Education, and Bachelor of Music Therapy please rise? By the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio and by a vote of the faculty and the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, individually and collectively, your respective degrees: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music Education, and Bachelor of Music Therapy, with all the rights, privileges, and pertaining thereunto. Congratulations. If you haven't done so already, you can now move your tassels to the left. Please be seated.
College of Wooster has positively impacted me in a lot of ways. First, it's given me a much more open mind. Beyond that, I've been able to grow as a person tremendously in my years here at the College of Wooster. Academically, just becoming more professional in my 2 degree fields that I followed.
College of Wooster is an international school, so I've had the chance to meet a lot of different people from different backgrounds.
I think something I've really enjoyed about Wooster is all of the mentorship opportunities. As a freshman, you come in and you have all of these great opportunities to be mentored by other students in your classes. And then as you transition into upper level classes, you get those same opportunities to be the mentor.
College of Wooster has positively impacted me by giving me great connections and research skills that make me competitive for the research and biotech world.
I really think that being in the pipe band was the main thing that really connected me to the school. It's the first thing that the first years hear when they're marching through the arch, and then it's the thing that seniors hear when they're going back through the arch in the other direction. So it just feels really cool that this music that I have such an appreciation for is really a central part of what makes Wooster such a community.
So after graduation, I have received a full tuition scholarship to attend the Ohio State University Moritz College of Law to pursue my JD.
I'm going to grad school, which is New York University, to do my master's degree on public administration, more focused on the public nonprofit management policy.
After graduation, I'll be attending Vanderbilt University in Nashville, Tennessee, getting my Master's of Education in Reading Education. And I would like to give a special shout out to Ashley Best for helping me throughout the whole process. Also to Professor Rowley, Tefts, and Fraport, and April Gamble for giving me my recommendations, and of course to my family for just always being there.
I want to give a special shout out to Professor Peter O'Brien. Thank you for all your mentorship, your support, your compassion throughout my college experience. You've had a special impact on me. You have had a positive impact on me throughout my whole journey. And another special shout out to Dr. Sayarita. Your compassion, your support, and your loving presence really has an impact on me throughout my senior year.
And I just want to give a shout out to all of my friends that I've made while at Wooster and all of the staff and faculty who have helped me get here. You all know who you are. I love you all very much. And it's so sad that our time here is coming to an end, but you will always be in my hearts. I love you.
So I just want to say a huge thank you to all the people that I met here at Wooster, to my friends at ASU, to my basketball teammates. You guys really made this experience worthwhile, and I don't think I would have been able to get through this without you. So thank you very much for everything that you've done for me. You really mean a lot in my life.
You did it, graduates. We're so proud of you. Us alumni will do a better job reaching out to you and giving you resources, opportunities, internships, etc. But you've come so far, and just remember, your IS is a golden ticket. It's going to get you to where you need to go, because not only is it a practical project that you can apply to your real-world experiences, but it's also something that's fundamental in understanding how to be a critical thinker, how to solve problems in the world. So congrats to y'all.
Young folks are headed out into a great big world, and a world that needs help. It needs help in a big way. It needs people who are willing to think differently about the way we do things and the way we interact and the way we relate to one another, and find ways to both improve the world that we're living in, improve the way that we get along with one another, and hopefully bring peace and prosperity to all of us.
I tell people all the time that the world is basically broken down into two big buckets: relationship deposits and relationship withdrawals. And so as a graduate of Wooster, if you can focus on making more relationship deposits than withdrawals in your lifetime and building relationships the right way, you're going to be successful no matter what you do.
What is your passion? That's important, because whatever your passion is, you're going to engage in it. What is your gift? Your gift will make room for you. For example, I'm passionate about playing the drums. Can I play the drums like I want to? No. But my gift is in reaching people. My gift is in compassion. My gift is in engagement. So pay attention to what your gift is, because that can land you where your career might be.
As you leave college, don't ever give up learning. Remember that along with learning how to survive in the world, support yourself, support your family, it's also really important to contribute, and contributing to community comes right back at you.
It builds a wonderful reputation if you can tell the truth all the time, and people can learn to trust that. So I would recommend to the students that they really control themselves in terms of what they say to people and how they live their lives, and do it with a great deal of integrity.
My biggest piece of advice is to network as much as you can, especially with alumni. We want to help. We want to give you advice and to guide you through your post-grad years, so feel free to reach out to us, ask us questions, and we are more than happy to be a resource to you.
Congratulations, class of 2023. Just a great day for you. Take a moment to remember all the people that have helped you get to this point today, and now it's your chance to pay forward, help somebody in the future obtain the things, the privileges that you've been given by attending the College of Wooster. So good luck to you. Never lose sight of your family. Always keep good balance in your life. Make a difference, and remember there's something bigger than yourself. So good luck.
Congrats, class of 2023. You've done something that very few people as an undergraduate, let alone a graduate student, has done. Developed an IS, independent study, and completed it, defended it, and now you can go off to the world to do whatever you want. So congrats, good luck, and take care.
The skills that I acquired: writing, speaking, research, the thoroughness of that, all of those things are very important life skills, and you will use them for your entire life, and I am still to this very day using all those things that I learned.
Graduates, you did it. Congratulations. Welcome to the other side. Being an alum is just as awesome as being a student. You now have a huge group of friends that you have never met yet, and we are so excited to celebrate this with you. So congratulations. Enjoy a well-deserved weekend of festivities, and just know that the rest is yet to come.
Congratulations on your great achievement graduating from the College of Wooster. One piece of advice that I would pass along to you is to maintain the relationships that you've started here at the College of Wooster. Whether it's in good time or bad, your friends, your classmates, your teammates, your club mates will all be there for you. Go Scots, and enjoy your newfound freedom.
Congratulations, class of 2023. The world is yours.
We really have some pretty outstanding alumni, and now it's my pleasure to introduce another one. Reverend Joy Bronson, class of 2007, is here to give the benediction. Joy graduated from the College of Wooster with a degree in English and Africana Studies, and after completing her undergraduate degree, she focused her work on social justice advocacy and just community formation. She served with the AmeriCorps Program City Year as Community and Program Coordinator for the Community Property Impact Corporation's Poverty Solutions Collaborative with The Ohio State University, and as Training Director of Ohio Court-appointed Special Advocates, and as a Minister of Mission and Ministries in Columbus, Ohio. A fourth-generation Reverend, Joy earned her Master of Divinity from Vanderbilt Divinity School with a focus in vision, play, and transformational change. Her work integrates theologically, 3 hours in here, it's getting hard. Theology, equity, community-centered design, and evaluative learning to support organizations more consciously practicing missional alignment with their values and communities they serve. She presently serves as a Lilly Endowment Grants Coordinator for two $1 million Congregational Vocation and Justice Initiatives in American Baptist College in Tennessee, and as pastor of the Vocation and Strategic Alignment at Glencliff United Methodist Church, a Nashville, Tennessee, justice-seeking mission church. Bronson is a founder of Vision Justice, which facilitates transformational alignment of greater community impact and incubates just community initiatives. Please welcome to the podium Reverend Joy Bronson.
I did not know they were going to read that whole thing. It would have been shorter. I'm here, I have the gift and honor of benedicting us today, but before we do that, this is not on the schedule. There is one graduate who has not been recognized with the class of 2023. So President Webster, if you would not mind, please. President Webster is ending his time as interim president, for those who are not aware, and I actually had the privilege of graduating with my college president when I was here at Wooster. So it is a gift and it is a privilege, and we would like to take the time to honor you for your service here at Wooster. All right, to the class of 2023. If you're ready to be graduated, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. All right, let's keep that energy. So I want to explain really quickly, and I think y'all have had a lot of events the past couple days, and there's this whole thing on there, and we see invocation and we see benediction, and it's just the thing that we do because they told us it's the thing we do, and somebody's going to say something, and then eventually we'll be done and we can all go. So I believe, the last speaker, so congratulations. I'm not a speaker, I'm the benedictor. But I want to explain what a benediction is, because this is actually really important to everything that we've been doing here. So benediction, if you break it into its parts, bene is good in Latin, and diction is word or speech. So it is the final blessing or word as we go forth from our time together. And it's not simply for this time that we were gathered today, but this is the final blessing and word for your experience here at Wooster, because this event is the culmination of your experience here at Wooster. So that is what we are doing in this moment, is we are sending you forth and we are blessing you for the time that you've been here, not simply to say good luck to you, but to invite you to remember what and who have been important and inspirational and supportive to you, and that you carry that with you as you go forth into your next. So, I am not doing the benediction. I am a deacon and a community organizer. So I facilitate communities. I don't do the work of community. So we are all going to do the benediction together. All right? Graduates, I know, bless you. I remember graduation. Some of y'all have been upright this entire time by the grace of God, and that's okay. We just got a little bit more to go. So, graduates, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to stand and face the family and friends gathered here. But before I ask you to do that, I want to say something. All of your family and friends are not here today. So when I ask you to face the family and friends, I know everybody's family and friends are not here. Some folks weren't able to make it because of water. Some weren't able to make it because of borders. Some of y'all's folks are at the jobs that they were working and have been working to help you get through to Wooster today. Some of our folks are not physically present on this planet anymore, and in all of those instances, that is okay, because all of those folks are thinking of us, and they are with us, and they are holding us the way that they always have been and the ways that they will continue to, even after we go forth from this space. So when I ask you to stand and face your family and friends who are gathered, I am asking you to do that symbolically. Most of you can't see your people anyway who are here. It's too many of y'all. So I want you to think of your family and your friends and send that energy, because the thing about energy is when we send it, it knows where to go, all right? So, graduates, if you will please stand and face your family and friends. I'm going to ask you, graduates, to say this to your family and friends who want you to know that they are here. And I want you to say it with your chest. I know we're at the end of this experience and this event, but we want you to say this like you mean it, because hopefully you do. So I'm going to ask you to say a few things, just to repeat after me, considering the sacrifice, your family's hopes and concerns, and the way they have supported you over distances in the 4 years that you have been away, and then home, and then away again, and then home, and then away again. So I'm going to ask you to repeat after me and simply say this with all the feeling and meaning that you truly have for them. Thank you for having our back. Was that like you mean it? We're going to try again. It's okay. We got another one. We appreciate your love and support. And we could not have done this without you. Thank you. We love you.
Thank you. We love you.
We're not done yet. I'm now going to ask you to face your faculty and staff, and naming that the faculty or staff member, especially the staff members you may be looking for, Kurt mentioned earlier, there are the unseen folks. For some people, the people who were most impactful to you at this institution may have been a custodian, or someone who worked in the cafeteria, or somebody on the maintenance team, and whether they are not here, send them that energy. It will find its way. But we want you to say to the faculty and staff, thank you for your wisdom.
Thank you for your wisdom.
We appreciate your guidance.
We appreciate your guidance.
Thank you for believing in us.
Thank you for believing in us.
Thank you. Nope, you're facing me. Now you need to turn around and face all of them again. Family, friends, faculty, and staff, you don't need to stand because we want them to be able to see you as much as they're able. This is for you to speak to the graduates, and again, say it with your chest. So here's what we're inviting you to share with the graduates. We see you. We are proud of you. We always have your back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Graduates, this last one is for you. I'm going to ask you to face each other. I want you, if you see them, to find your people, find your folks who have been your folks in this time, and if you can't see them, send the energy. It will find them. I'm going to ask you to say this to each other. You ready? Hey. I'm so glad to know you. I am so thankful to have you. Go get your great things. Y'all gonna start saying stuff like you mean it, but we will take that. All right, thank you. All right, you can have a seat. Thank you. Thank y'all for participating, because I know you're tired. It's been a marathon of 4 years, probably the past 4 months, and even the past 4 days. So thank you for the energy that you had. The reason I asked you to do this is because I was asked to give this benediction. I am one person. It's about 1,000 people in this room, and 1,000 people together can do far more than what one person can do. So, what I'm inviting you to is to hold this moment when all of these people who believe in you, who inspire you, who support you, are gathered, whether physically or in spirit. And all of you are gathered for what will be one of the last times, whether or not you realize this will be one of the last times you all see each other. And some people are like, woo, but most of you are probably pretty sad about it. Like, when it hits you, it's gonna hit you, right? So in the moments when life is a challenge, when circumstances seem insurmountable, we want you to remember this moment, to remember this and other moments when you gathered with all of these people who care for you, who see you, who have your back. And we want you in those seemingly insurmountable moments to remember that you can overcome, that you can help others overcome, and that we can overcome together. Because you did. You have. You did IS. You did IS. In the middle of a global pandemic, in the midst of a racial and economic pandemic and social injustice, and in the midst of all of your lives. And it's not a joke that you did IS. There's a reason alumni mention it, because it's the thing. You got through it, and you will realize what that meant to you several years from now. But if you did all of these things with all of these people and all of these communities supporting you, even when life is challenging, may you never feel that it has defeated you, because you have overcome time and time again in just the past 4 years, and you can continue to do that, and we need to do that with and for one another. So I want to give you, in closing, words from your 3 classmates and your speaker today. Zoe said, life isn't about getting to the top, it's about getting to the finish line, no matter how many obstacles stand in your way. And I hope you learned at least one meaningful thing at Wooster. Britta, quoting Bill Nye, said, everyone you'll ever meet knows something you don't know. And then in her own words, she said, be willing to listen to someone else's tune, even if you're wearing a kilt of another color. Ethan said, who you ultimately choose to be has an impact on all of us. How do you choose to show up in this life? And Kurt left us with the words asking us, or challenging us, that we must remain awake during times of difficulty. What can we do as a community of learners to lead and have civil discourse at this time? How will we be truth tellers and truth receivers? How will we be truth practicers who humanize the existence of all? So I leave us with this final blessing. with the experience of Wooster and your communities behind you, together, out here, and everywhere that they are, which means that you have a massive interconnection. What will you stand for, and who will you stand for as you go forth from this place? Whatever that answer may be for you, we encourage you to be blessed, to be a blessing because you are blessed, and to go forth in all of your greatness. And on an amen and an ashe, let's go get it, y'all.
Thank you so much, Reverend Bronson. And so now I'd like to introduce graduates Lanat Rastrike, Daniel Cohen Cabos, along with current students Colin Shrine, class of 25, and Liam Ertzgard, class 24, along with the beloved Tony Arnold Shree for the music department, who will perform the rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on Thank you so much. I'm Linat. We're Sexy Villain, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Amazing. Can we give another round of applause, please? Well, we're at the end. Thank you all for helping celebrate this amazing class and all their wonderful accomplishments. Some housekeeping. Our recession will begin shortly, starting with the platform party, then the faculty, and then the graduates will head into Timken Gym, where you can gather with your student there or outside. We'll also have department stanchions, so you can gather by your academic department and major and hopefully find your student and your graduate that way. We also have a special photo stations in the back of the room. If you want to come back in here and take photos later, you're certainly welcome to do that. So thank you all so much. Go Scots. And Wooster Pipe Band, would you please come to the front of the platform and lead us in honor of this new class of College of Wooster graduates?